Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Hope you're having a good day. These messages are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The underlying energy at this moment is this envy, even this anger, big mad. I do feel like this is coming from a masculine energy here, okay? So there's definitely someone here that is upset, and it's giving that this person is keeping it inside, but it's like they're ready to explode, okay? So let's go ahead and hop into it. Why is this person mad? This person is mad because you're on some sort of glow up here. Maybe you seem fine and happy, you know, and this person is not happy about that. Huh, okay. Give me a little bit more. Defense mechanism and humility. Okay, so this person's gotten their ego hurt is what this is. I'm getting your energy as somebody that you keep your head down and you're just focusing on your work. You're focusing on your own responsibilities, and I'm definitely getting, you know, that you've been working pretty hard, especially with this glow up coming out. You know, you have some very nice energy here, okay? It's giving independent energy. It's giving that you make your dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're somebody that you're not afraid of the hard work, is what I'm getting. I don't know why work feels so significant here, but again, take it how it resonates, okay? But you got somebody here that seems like their ego got a little bit bruised, and this lashing out energy that I'm getting, it's energetic, okay? It's not in the physical here. This person is angry. This person is jealous. This person doesn't want to see you move on, is kind of the energy that's coming out with this. I'm gonna keep all these. Now, I'm getting here that, you know, maybe you're not giving this person the attention that they want. You have this very free energy, okay? Again, it's like you just being you and doing what you gotta do. You're outshining people here, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and then we have boundaries. So you very much could have been putting boundaries up with somebody. You could have put some boundaries up with this masculine energy. And this doesn't have to be a man. This could be a female that's just like dominant, okay? Whoever this is, though, you've set some boundaries here. I'm getting that you could have made a judgment call. You could have made a judgment call. Again, I'm getting masculine energy. So it's almost like the energy here is you could have felt like this person was being childish, or you could have felt like this person just wasn't ascending. There was no progress. There was definitely reasons you felt the need to set boundaries up with this person. I'm definitely getting a judgment call. Let me get a little bit more. Yeah. Let me get one more. Like you had to make a judgment call here, and really what I'm getting off of this is that you were made aware of something here. It's like you could see somebody's shadow, and this person was trying to hide it. Confirmation, okay? You could see through their own illusions here. And I am getting the energy that you did want to heal this. You did want positive change. And, you know, there's ascension here. There's a spiritual awakening here, okay? But I'm getting that someone didn't want to take a chance. Now, this could be your energy. This could be this person's energy. Regardless of whose energy it was, you had to make a judgment call on this person. And that judgment call was for you to put up some boundaries and just focus on you, focus on your work, focus on your creativity here. You're not trying to go backwards, right? As far as growth and ascension. And it seems like you felt like this person would have been a crisis for you. Like this person, I guess, is not on the same level. Or so that's how this person is approaching you, and that's the shadow, okay? That's the shadow that you saw. You know, and you're in this energy of growing and this glow up, you know, you're moving forward. You're not trying to go back to anything that was in the shadows, okay? So I'm definitely getting that there's a masculine here who has a bruised ego right now. I'm going to say that this bruised ego, it comes out of the heart space. Let's pull some more. Yeah, you're definitely standing in your divine energy right now. You're very receptive to the good things, your blessings, you know, you're on this path of ascension, of moving forward and continuing to grow. And it does appear to be like a situation or something here that you've outgrown it. It no longer suits you, you know. There's this almost a reflection of disgust, you know, like, ugh. And you have been pouring into yourself. You have been loving yourself. And while you've been doing this, you've been manifesting abundance and progress in your own personal life. Hence this beautiful glow up that you're on. If it comes out, it comes out. So I'm getting here that there could have been some confusion. There could have been some questions. And again, your intuition was telling you no. Your intuition was telling you that something was off. And it very much is appearing like, you know, you walked away. Yeah, you walked away because the situation was giving you anxiety, causing you stress. You are a divine feminine. You're not about being in energy like that. You know, you transmute and move on accordingly. And you're moving on towards happiness. You know, whatever this situation was with whoever this masculine is, it was causing you to become off balance. And that's a no-no. With where you are on your journey right now, I feel like you're very sensitive, you know, you're very aware of what is coming in your life and trying to get you off balance. And you are going to maintain your balance because that balance is what's bringing in this abundance. It's what is helping you manifest progress in your personal life and leading you towards happiness, right? You're in a very, very good mental state right now. You know, you're making very healthy decisions. Yeah, you're making very healthy decisions. You felt like somebody wasn't being for real with you. You felt like somebody was being two-faced, hiding behind a mask. And you're not entertaining that. You're not entertaining that. You know, that's some rock bottom energy right there. And you are sitting up high, high on the mountain. Again, you are very divinely connected, so you got a bird's eye view and you can see through the bullshit. You could see this person's shadow. You could see that this person was hiding. This person could be wondering how you knew. This person could be in, I'm going to say, even anxiety about maybe the people around them. But what it is that you were shown the truth. Nobody had to reach out and tell you anything. Nobody had to do anything. You were able to see through this person's illusions. You were able to see that something wasn't right. And you saw how it was affecting you. And so you decided to pour into yourself and put boundaries with this energy, because your progress is very important. You know, you're pouring love back into yourself. You chose yourself. There was a question here. And if there's confusion, you're not about it. So you chose yourself. You know, there's some people here that could think that you're dramatic. I'm also getting here that there's people becoming aware of their own drama. You know, you're preparing for something very beautiful and abundant here. Again, you are in this energy of progress, of ascension, you know, manifesting what is meant for you, what is good for you, you know, and it definitely wasn't drama. You know, if you felt like any of this had drama related to it, no, you walked away. You know, that's not part of your glow up. You know, you were given clarity that this was just a bunch of drama. No outside person had to tell you that. You have this inner knowing. You're very spiritually connected. And look, that's the truth. That's the truth. You saw that this would be a crisis. And you're in the energy of growth. You're not trying to go back to shit that you have already healed from and moved on from, you know? And I'm not saying that that's necessarily like a physical person. I'm more talking about a mental state and an emotional state. You know, you've done a lot of healing as far as how you even think about things. Yeah, hater. This person is mad at you. This person is fucking mad at you. This person says rock bottom, but I'm getting that this person just feels left out. This person feels defeated. It's like this person tried to have some sort of control and pull some sort of strings, and they're mad that you could see through the bullshit. Okay? They're mad about it. Envy. Alright? And rock bottom just wants to stay here. Yeah, because you've moved on. You're not gonna be in some distorted place dealing with this person. You're traveling towards happiness. Now, if this person wants to bring happiness and bring truth and get out of all of this energy, that'd be something different, right? But that's not the energy that this person is giving you. This is just a lot of shit. It's shit. All right? And you're not about it. You're not in a point in your life where you're still entertaining this karmic type energy. People that have extremely, extremely big egos and pride. You know, pride comes before the fall. Okay? It's like you can almost see where this is going, and you don't want no parts of it. You know, so you're having to choose you. You're having to do what's best for you. Okay, let's pull some tarot. I want to dive a little deeper in this. So, Spirit, what can you tell us? This person is holding on to you. This person is holding on to you. But at the same time, This person has caused so much drama, so much conflict. This person is hanging on to you energetically. Why? It's because this person wanted to win at all cost. And I'm getting that the script flipped. This person wanted to win at all costs, and now they're feeling defeated. And they're mad, they're angry about it. Tell us more. You just want the truth. This person can't give you the truth. That's that's what that looks like, you know. You just want the truth. And truth is this person is hurt. You know, this person wanted to come together with you and work with you somehow, and you're standing in your power. I mean, you're very stable. This person is not stable. I can see why you felt like this person was very immature or this person was childish. Especially for the simple fact that you could just see through this person. It's like, why you... Oh, wow, it's giving the energy. Like, this person knows that you have a strong intuition. This person knows that. So, like, why would they even... Okay, why would they even be lying? Why would they even be two-faced about this? It's because they have all this envy. It's because there's this hatred. It's because this person feels defeated. And this person feels like you're moving on. You know, you keep to yourself. Again, I'm getting that, you know, you're minding your own business. You're focusing on your work. You're focusing on your life. Yeah, and we have the Tower moment and the Two of Wands here, you know. You had to make a decision. This person had decisions to make, you know. One of the decisions that this person had to make was to just be real, be authentic. And they didn't want to do it. They still continued to wear this mask. And so it created a Tower moment, not just for you, but for this person as well. Now, with this Eight of Swords here, you know, this is like a mental prison, all right? And this is not being... This is you being like discontent with this. It's off-putting. I'm getting that this is kind of off-putting, you know? So you had to make a choice. This person chose to continue to show up two-faced, wearing a mask. So you had to make a judgment call. You put up boundaries. And you made a choice, you know? You chose your happiness. You chose your peace. You chose yourself. What other choice was there, right? Why would you entertain this, right? It's fucking crazy. So this person is feeling some way about it. This person needs to grow up a little bit. Or a lot of bit. Give me 1 second. We had the Three of Wands coming out. You know, this is you looking forward to your future and breaking free of any chains that are trying to hold you back. All right. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You know, you are very nurturing. You are very forgiving. You are very healing. You are a healing person to other people around you. You help others grow. You lift other people up. You know, I'm even getting this Hierophant energy. You know, you help people somehow, okay? So it's important for you to maintain the energy that you have for that continued growth. You share your light with others. Yeah. You share your light with others here. And this is somebody I'm getting that whoever this person was, this person broke your heart. This is somebody that it could have been in a romantic sense here. I'm getting this home energy. So if this wasn't romantic, this has to do with maybe a family member, okay? You're looking for something stable, something secure. You know, this discontent card is wanting to come out in the reverse. Along with the Eight of Swords here, this mental prison. You know, this person, you weren't going to allow this person to keep you mentally stuck, mentally bound. You know, you broke that chain. And you're looking forward to your future. You're looking forward to your happiness, your stability. You know, you're looking forward to having that home. Wheel of Fortune. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. No, by you walking away and setting up boundaries, you're turning the wheel too. Now, I just did a message. This last message that I did had to do with walking away and that wheel turning. This is no different. You know, you're setting up boundaries, you're walking away, and that wheel is turning. You know, there's good fortune here for you. There's wish fulfillment here for you, and luck is on your side. Harmony is going to be restored. You know, this person tried to get you off balance here. And it could have been intentional. This is bothering me. Hang on. It could have been intentional, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be out of this person's own wounds, okay, that they haven't addressed. Tell me more. Yeah. I'm getting that you felt left out in the cold, and so you put boundaries up and you're moving on. And now this person feels left out in the cold. But this person needs to do a lot of healing. This person needs a fucking reality check as far as I'm concerned. Because you are divine feminine energy here. And the energy that this person is approaching you with and bringing to you is fucking karmic. So karmic. Again, this can either be someone that you were romantic with, or this could be family. It's giving very close, okay? It's giving closer than friends. And what's closer than friends would be family and your spouse, all right? So that's the energy that I'm getting here. You know, this person, split mind, stalemate energy. You know, you weren't getting nowhere. You weren't getting nowhere. And this is 10 of Cups. You know, you're choosing your own happiness here. You know, if this person just comes with you with drama and hate, and you're choosing yourself because you don't have that energy. Your energy is actually very beautiful. So why would you not just sit with your own energy, right? Yeah, this Page of Cups here, you know, you're pouring into yourself. And you're pouring beautiful energy back into yourself. That's why you're on this glow up. That's why things are moving forward for you in life. You know, you're investing into your own happiness. There could be a lot of chaos around right now. Things could be crashing down or falling. Or maybe it could just seem that way. And I'm getting that that's not just, energy around you, but that's definitely this person's energy. There's something here that is really triggering this person. And it could be you walking away. It could be you seeing through the bullshit and, saying no more. And I'm telling you, this person is really going through it right now. What does the collective need to know about this person? Because the energy that I'm getting from you is that you're moving forward and you're keeping yourself balanced. You're keeping yourself on the right path by being aware of the energy that is coming towards you or even being projected towards you. You're really maintaining this balance, not just within yourself, but in your external life as well. So, Spirit, what more does the collective need to know here? Okay. So this person that you're dealing with is energetically reaching out to you. This person, again, they kind of feel this defeated energy. And I'm telling you, it's coming from the heart. So I do feel like this is a romantic thing, maybe for the majority of you that are resonating with this. This person is holding on to hope here. But maybe so are you. Huh. Okay. Yeah. You're still walking away, though. You're still walking away. You can have hope and still move forward. It looks like that's what you're doing. It looks like you're standing very firm on your boundaries. You're not budging. This person, again, they're energetically reaching out to you because they feel some type of way, but this feeling that they're having is so negative and is so karmic, and you're just looking at this person like, what the fuck do you expect me to do? I'm gonna pour love into myself because you're clearly not, right? I mean, it seems pretty cut and dry, does it not? What else does the collective need to know? Tell me more about that real quick. Is this your energy or... Okay. So this person that you're dealing with, or you're not even dealing with this person. You've set some sort of boundary up where you're really protecting your energy here. This person is... I'm getting that this person doesn't want to be in this energy. If this person doesn't want to be in this energy, then why are they in this energy? This person could have a problem with being honest. And I'm getting not just, to people around them, but to themselves as well. It's giving to that this person is trying to learn. I don't know exactly what this person is trying to learn. Something to help them get out of this energy. But they're still in this energy. So... what? Yeah. So you calling judgment on this situation is what's put in this person in a split mind here. This could even be triggering Yeah, this could be triggering their perspective about their own actions and emotions and everything here. I mean, it's very much like you approach this person like, fucking check yourself. Check yourself. You know? What are you doing? I love your energy. Your energy is very strong and you're not budging. You're not budging. And why? Because you're a fucking empress. You're a divine empress here. You know what your worth is. You know how important and how valuable your own peace of mind and your own sense of balance here is. You're prioritizing the right things. That's why you're on a glow up. You're not going to allow this person to get you stuck in your head. You got other things to be doing right now. And this Knight of Pentacles is coming out in the reverse. This is something that you felt like wasn't stable. It's like you couldn't trust what this person said. And this person showed you nothing that, again, felt stable. You were waiting to be approached by an emperor. And you saw karmic energy. So you reacted accordingly. You responded accordingly. Yeah, you felt like this person was being deceptive. And this person was being deceptive. It's all over the board. And it's like this person is mad at you for catching them in their own bullshit. But really, this person is mad at themselves. This person needs to do some work. Yeah, this full kind of crossing, almost reverse. This person needs to figure out what the fuck they really want, okay? Because you're crossing into a new beginning here, with or without this person. And I say that because it's very clear to me that you did give this person a chance. It's very clear. This could have been maybe more than one chance. I don't know, but it's very clear that you were open to this person. You were open to you and this person coming together. And this person came at you in some bullshit energy. So they don't need to be mad at you. They need to be mad at themselves because you're not the one that rejected this. Even though this person feels like you rejected this somehow, that's not the case. This person didn't approach you correctly. This person approached you with some bullshit, and you saw through it. When you know better, you do better. This person knows better and you expect them to do better, so you put up boundaries. Yeah, this person was not reciprocating. There was no equal give and take here. This person, it seems like they just want to take from you and not give you nothing. And I'm talking on an energetic level, So it's very much a physical thing as well. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit, let me grab another deck real quick. Let's take some of the Kipper. I feel like we need to talk a little bit more about this. All right, Spirit. There's a reason this person is coming up in your energy. You have boundaries. There's some other reason this person is coming up in your energy here. So what is going on, Spirit? What is this? Okay. Give me one more. Again, I told you this is coming from the heart space. This person actually has love for you. This person is been pretty shitty. This person has been pretty shitty, but there is emotions here. This marriage on the bottom of the deck, this person has some thoughts, okay? That's why this person is hurt. But You did not do anything to hurt this person, okay? That is very clear. You didn't actually do anything to hurt this person. This person hurt themselves by hurting you. All you have done is stand up for yourself, stand in your power, and stand strong on your boundaries. What do you need to be aware of about this person? Because they're in your energy, and I don't know how long ago this was, but they're in your energy. So what do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know? A gift of abundance. Okay, again, for some of y'all, this is definitely romantic, okay? We got mature woman, main male, great fortune, gift, privileged lady here. I mean, there's manifestation happening. I don't know if this is connected to the last reading or not. There are some similarities here, so just throwing that out there. Tell me more. I'm getting that the outcome of this was not what was expected, but there will be a good outcome. There will be a good outcome. You know, this bad health card right here, I feel like is this other person's energy, you know. They're not doing well. And it's because of their own energy. This isn't, you're not projecting envy. You're not projecting hatred. You're protecting your energy. So all of this shit that this person has towards you, these feelings, it's coming back towards them, you know. This person could be feeling very bad. This could even be physically, you know. This person could be physically sick, but it's really giving more of like an internal type of health. Nonetheless, though, you're on a beautiful path here towards blessings. What do we not see? What is not being shown? Okay, so you don't see how this person is stressing out. You don't see how this person is struggling. You know, maybe this person approached you and like was like, everything's fine, and you know, I got this going on and blah blah, but really this person's not doing too well. Again, this two-faced energy. This person could have a problem with lying, you know. This person definitely has mixed emotions. And we have mature man and house. Again, I'm still getting, you know, this person doesn't want to be in this energy. We have the Lovers on the bottom here. And sudden wealth. Okay. Whew. Tell me more. Tell us more. What is the clarity that this person got? Because I see the clarity that you got. What is the clarity that this masculine has gotten? What is this epiphany? I mean, we have thief and official person here. You know, this person was being shady. This person was trying to win at all costs. This person is become aware of their own actions. I don't know if this person is genuinely taking accountability or not, but this person can see it. This person can see that this has unfolded this way because of them. Again, I'm getting energy that you didn't do anything bad to this person. You've not sent no envy, no hate, no nothing. Like you were receptive. You were receptive. And this person tried to give you bullshit. So you turned it down, you know? But okay, I'm gonna go fucking focus on my money and continue manifesting more abundance and more prosperity. And, you know, I mean, what choice did you have, Divine Feminine? To go back to some bullshit and get caught up in drama and be caught up in your head and your heart and just in chaos? No, thank you. Was not even an option. It's why you were shown through this person's mask so quickly. Because you were so fucking tapped in. You really are standing on business. What's to come, Spirit? Because I do see very beautiful growth. Oh, wow. I had marriage on the bottom here. I do see beautiful growth. Now, it might not be with this person. This could just be your own personal stability, growth within your own finances here, you know, the material possessions. I do have marriage on the bottom. Tell us a little more about that. No, love is in the cards here. Yeah. And we have great fortune. No, love is in the cards here for you. Okay. This other person is in some deep despair. Mainly because this person didn't want to change, or they don't know how to change. And you're in the energy of just manifesting things that are for your highest good, that are healthy for you. I'm getting right now that's very tangible. That's like you working or focusing on work, you know, focusing on your finances, focusing on your home stability. But there's also love here too, you know. You're still, I'm getting open, okay, to love. You haven't shut down. You've put boundaries up, but you've not shut down like the idea of love or anything just because somebody wanted to play in your energy here. And what's to come of this person? Because this person is heavy in your energy. What's to... I mean, you're coming out as very mature. And I'm getting that, you know, again, with this childish energy here. It's like you maybe made this person aware of how childish they are by putting up these boundaries. You know, by blocking any of this past shit, yeah. You know, you have so many blessings coming towards you. This person could be concerned about it because this person knows where they stand right now, what their energy is, because this person, whatever energy they're projecting towards you is going right back to them. You are protecting your energy because you're in a very beautiful place. You have this balance and this harmony here, this peace that you're not going to allow somebody to be fucking with. This person is very concerned. Again, this person has love for you. You know, I had that marriage card come out. I have this courtship card come out. This is somebody that you've been romantic with. And this person could think that your expectations are too high. When in all reality, they're not. You expect this person to be honest. You expect this person to be authentic. And if you are met with anything other than that, boy, bye, right? You know, you're in expectation of a beautiful future here, of love and abundance, of stability. This person is, I'm going to say, deeply concerned that they're not going to be a part of that. It doesn't look like this person acted like they wanted to be a part of that. So Spirit, yeah, things are being discussed right now. You know, you're being talked about, and I'm getting that you're being defended as well. You're being defended. And this person is really reflecting on all of this. trapped in their head. You very much could have been a catalyst to this person. This person could be going on, this person could be going through a spiritual awakening right now. This person is being faced with changes that they didn't really want to confront or acknowledge at this moment. And again, you know, you're sitting here in expectation. The expectation being, you know better, so you expect better. It'd be different if this person was ignorant. I think at one point in time, you did feel like this person was just ignorant. So you gave benefit of the doubt. You gave chances. You were very understanding. You're a very forgiving person. You are a divine feminine. Okay? You're fucking amazing. So you expect better out of somebody that knows better. That's not having expectations that are too high. That's not you being unrealistic. That's you expecting somebody to stand up and meet you where you're at. With integrity, authentic, genuine. That's not too much to ask. Not at all. So if you're not seeing that, you put your boundaries up. You made a judgment call. This person, I mean, they could be in spiritual jail right now. You know, this person might be going through some crazy things at the moment. Because look, they're fucking with a divine feminine here. Do you think God thinks highly of that? No. This person could be going under spiritual judgment right now. This person could be forced to be going through some sort of an awakening here. And it doesn't feel good. And this person is mad about it. You know what? Oh well. Okay? Oh well. You know, this main female energy, you are the main female. You are this privileged lady. You are this mature woman. And again, male or female, but I really feel like I'm talking to divine feminine here. So if your gender is male, this is just the energy, okay? But take it however it resonates. You're very strong. You're very strong. You're very knowledgeable. You're very tapped in. Very tapped in. You know, you are in this divine energy here. It's like this person is opening their eyes up to that. Anything else, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about this person? Anything? Okay. So I feel like this was just confirmation for you, you know, as far as, because again, this person is wondering how you saw through something. This person is wondering if, like, maybe their friends are snitching on them, or if you saw something, or whatever this may be. And the reality of this is you're extremely in tune with the divine here. You are in divine energy. You're operating in divine energy. So you are going to be made aware of whatever you need to be made aware of at that time. You know, you were allowed to see through this person's mask. You might have always been able to see through this person's mask, okay? But either way, you were allowed to see this because you're protecting your path, you're protecting your balance, your peace, your happiness here. You know, so you have beautiful things coming in for you. Again, I don't know if it involves this person or not, but you have made a big impact on whoever this person is. You really have. It's almost giving dark night of the soul energy here. Again, this person, I feel like, is undergoing some sort of judgment. And while, yes, I do see that this judgment is on your end, you know, by you making a judgment call on not allowing this person to fuck with you, I'm also getting that the divine has made a judgment call on this as well, okay? That's why you were shown this. So, you know, I do feel like there's some beautiful blessings that are coming into your future here. Beautiful growth, beautiful stability, lots of healing. You are healing. So let's pull a final message. You're in a good place, okay? You're on the right path. You made the right choices. We have attaining peace. I turn within to discover the source of my experiences and find peace in seeking truth. The treasures I uncover within myself hold greater value than any external wealth. Step by step, I continue my spiritual journey, freeing myself and rising higher, attaining true inner peace. Okay? Again, you're on the right path here. You really are. You know, you have so much love to offer this world. Again, you're giving such this healing energy. You could be a light worker of some sort. There's something here that you do that really helps people, okay? And you are divinely protected. All right? So keep moving forward, keep loving yourself, keep pouring into yourself. You know, continue to share your love, continue to be open. I feel like Spirit's just saying, you know, keep doing what you're doing. You know, if there was ever a question about this situation, did I make the right choice? Yes, you made the right choice. And they showed you what you needed to see so you could make that choice. All right? And you're making very healthy choices for yourself. So I don't know what's to come of this person, but you have greatly impacted their life. You very well could have triggered this person to have a spiritual awakening, okay? You could be motivating this person to grow up. Who knows? But I hope this message helped. I hope it gave you some sort of clarity and some sort of comfort, you know, because I do feel like the biggest question here was, did you make the right choice? Because it's not that you have proof. It's not that you have anything tangible. You know what I'm saying? This is strictly pure intuition here. And intuition isn't always black and white, right? It's a pretty big gray area. So Spirit is wanting to say, yes, you are on the right path. You are protected. Continue to protect your energy. Continue to work on your own projects and pour into yourself and your creativity here. You know, and just know that your blessings are coming your way. Your manifestations, your wish fulfillment, your abundance is yours and has always been yours. So keep moving forward, you know, and you will be met. You will be met with somebody that stands up to your level. Whether it be this person or not, I don't know. But don't lower your expectations because you're not asking for too much. You're asking for somebody to approach you genuinely, sincerely, and maturely. You're going to protect your peace at all costs, okay? So keep moving forward. I hope this message helped. And until next time, bye.